Welcome to another episode on the Extra Mile. My name is Alex. Thank you guys for being here and welcome to another Automobilista 2 episode. And this one should be quite special because we have an awesome new car, quite a few new cars actually, that we can play with here. So, and since we get a lot of juicy new content in this patch, I thought we should try it out. We get 2 car tracks, we get I think 5 or 6 cars even, and we will first take a look at the 2 car tracks. Let's go with shift the car. Let's go with that one. I've never driven the cars before. And then we will take out all the new cars on one track. I'm thinking Brands Hatch and set a lap time for you guys to beat. And yeah, we will see what this juicy new patch has to offer. So this is the first car track that I want to take a look at. Buskerud. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to it. 28 horses, 14 Newton meters of torque. Holy shit, that's impressive. So let's do this. Oh, nice little detail. Wow. Look at that track. This is like a real track. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The steering is super direct, as it should be. Okay, let's take it easy for the first lap here. Oh, this track is beautiful. Look at that. Whoa. The kart is interesting to drive. I love the force feedback. It actually feels a little bit like a real kart. Very stiff. Look at that track! Oh, this is awesome! Whoa, bit of a slide. But this is quite a workout, holy shit! Love the track. This would actually be a good drift track as well, I think. For a car, I mean. But man, what a track for karts. Holy shit, I would love to drive that in real life. I like the sound of the car too, actually. It sounds pretty damn good. Listen to that. This is pretty cool. Alright, I think this does it for a quick look of the track. We have a lot of content to go through. Oh man, this is good fun though. So let's go for the second car track. But I think I want to finish this lap first because this is too much fun. Oh, yes! Awesome! Oh man! I like this a lot. Yeah, this is the first time for me driving the karts in Automobilista 2. And I'm pleasantly surprised, I gotta tell you that. The force feedback is awesome. It feels exactly like a kart. Oh, yes! Alright, let's take a look at the other car track. This is fun. Okay, so the other one is Speedland. We have quite a few different variants here. Let's go with the first one. And let's see. Let's stick with that kart because that was great fun. Really good fun. And that track was awesome. The elevation changes, I love that. So, let's see what we have here. Oh, this looks like a more... Oh, I love that detail. Like a more traditional car track. Oh wow, yeah, this is tight. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that. This is really cool. I think we will have to do a triple S with the karts eventually. At first glance, I prefer the track that we just drove on because it was just awesome. But this one is pretty damn sweet as well when it comes to kart tracks. Look at that. Okay. Wow, this is a long track. Whoa. Whoa, okay. I hope I'm still going in the right direction. Oh, wow. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, and here we go. That was one lap. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go for one more lap. Let's see. Whoa. Even that feels similar to driving in real life. When you bump the corner a little bit and you get thrown sideways. The physics of the karts, I'm really, really pleasantly surprised. Not that I didn't expect it. I mean, AMS2 has been great in that regard across the board. But the force feedback and the handling is pretty much spot on. This is pretty impressive, actually. Come on. Ah, this is really good fun, man. Ah, forgot about that one. Come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, and across the line. So, very cool. But now, let's get to the really interesting stuff of this patch. Whoa! Let's get to the cars. Okay, so let's start with the cars, which is the really interesting stuff, especially this baby right here. But we will start with the slowest cars and make our way through the field. And let's start with the Mini. We have what? 174 horses? I thought this is a slow car. 785 kilos. This might be quite a bit more interesting than I anticipated. So let's go with Brands Hatch. I think that's a track that we all know. It should be relatively easy to get a relatively decent time. So yeah, 174 horses. That's impressive, actually. Okay, we will drive with the default setup, and the goal is to set a lap time here. Speed limit 120. Okay. Okay, this is not as slow as I thought. Not sure if it feels like 174 horses though. Oh, and yes, this is a front-wheel drive car. Without a doubt. Okay, let's brake. Oh yes. You can feel the front fighting for traction there. Oh, nice. Nice rotation there of the rear end under braking. I like that. I like that. Oh, it's not fast though. It really isn't. Oh, look at that. You can slide that little thing. Oh, and it understeers. Okay, this is good fun. I mean, it definitely is not the fastest car. Oh my god. 140, 150. This does not feel like 174 horsepower. I can tell you that much already. Oh, this is good fun. Alright, let's see if we can go for a quick lap here. Stay close to the curb, bit of rotation again. This really is a fun car. I mean, who would have thought? This does not have 174 horses though. I have to say it again. I would bet money on that. This is too slow for that. Let's get to the apex. Nicely done. Bit of rotation. This is pretty good. Come on, there we go. Who would have thought? Okay, whoa, sliding a little bit through the corner here, making use of all of the track that we have available. Okay, late apex. Lovely, the way that this car rotates under braking, that's just awesome. I really like this. So, 151 is about everything that we're getting out of this. Come on, come on, come on. I love that rotation on the brake. Gotta say it again. Really, really sweet. I like this, I like this. Oh, more of a slide. Probably not the fastest way around the corner, but it is fun. This might be a car that we could race, I think. And there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's give it everything she has. And over the line. All right. Let's see. 2 minutes, 3 seconds, 0.8. I have no idea what that time is worth. Yeah, I guess we will find out. Let's go on to the next car, which will be the Jaguar. 2 minutes, 3 seconds, 0.8 to beat. So, oh, did I say Jag? I meant Lotus, obviously. Let's take a look at that Lotus. 120 horses, so less horsepower than the Mini allegedly has, the 174 horses. Weighs a little bit more, but it's in the same class. Isn't that interesting? I'm pretty sure that that is a mistake here. But anyway, let's go for a ride in the Lotus. This should be interesting. I like this. I like this already. Yes, I do. This feels like 120 horsepower. I can't believe that. Ooh, I like the sound. Feels pretty planted so far. I like it. Okay, get close to the curb. There we go. Does not have that much horsepower, so no power oversteer here. Ooh. There's a little bit of rotation on the brake, but not nearly as much as the Mini. The placement of that mirror is not ideal. It kind of blocks your sight to the apex a little bit. 150, 163. That's 12 kilometers an hour faster than the Mini did. I like this car. It's noticeably different from the Mini, which is obvious because it's a completely different chassis layout and drivetrain layout, but it delivers, let's say, similar levels of performance in a completely different way, which is always fascinating. I prefer this, although the Mini was fun too, I gotta say. Oh, there is a bit of understeer here in the car, but you can correct that if you give it a little bit more brake on corner entries, so it starts to rotate. Let's go for a quick lap. I think we don't need that much practice here in this one. Let's brake late. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, missed my shift there a little bit. This feels faster than the Mini, I gotta say. This does feel faster than the Mini. I like this. For such an old car, it's surprisingly stable. I would have expected it to move around a lot more. but it's pretty much on rails. There's not that much body roll too. It's quite it feels relatively modern, I would say. And lift off just a little bit. Come on, missed my apex, but that was still okay. That was nice, good line. I like this car. I really do like this car. I think it's quite a bit faster than the Mini though. I don't think the Mini really has a shot against this. 2 minutes 3.8 to beat. Ooh, first time that we got a little slide out of it. Nice. 2 minutes 3.8 to beat. Missed my apex again. Come on, Lotus. It is beautiful though, that steering wheel alone. And across the line, okay. Whoops. Alright, let's see. We oh, wow, 159.7. That's a whole 3 seconds faster than the Mini was. Yeah, that sounds about right. Interesting. All right, pretty cool car. I like it. 159.8 is the new time to beat. So let's move on to the next car, which is the new Mini, I believe. Mini. There we go. So, very interesting. This is 4-wheel drive? Huh. That's interesting. 4-cylinder turbo engine, 300 horses, 1.5 tons of weight. And 4-wheel drive. I didn't know it was 4-wheel drive, but it looks pretty cool. I gotta give it that. Interesting. All right. So let's see, this should be quite a bit faster than the Lotus. Let's see if we can... Traction control is off. Okay, so let's go. Now the speed limit is 60 again. Oh, I heard a blow-off valve. Oh. Good noises. I like it. I like it so far. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is faster. This is a real car. Okay, turned in too early. Interesting, yeah, this is 4-wheel drive. You can feel that. There's tons and tons of grip. This is pretty cool. All right, let's see what she can do. Oh, it does not really want to turn in. 4-wheel drive helps when we're going off-road a little bit. So let's see how quick this one is on the straight. 170, 180, 85 roughly. This is a completely different beast, obviously. It feels extremely planted. I mean, it's a pretty tiny car and it has 4-wheel drive, which only helps. Come on. Oh, that was the first time where we had a little bit of rotation. But overall, you have to force this car into a slide. It won't do it on its own. Love the blow-off valve. Oh, understeer. This is a pretty safe car in terms of its handling. It's very, very, very stable. Which makes it maybe a little bit boring it is pretty much driving on rails, which is not a bad thing per se, but it might be a bit undramatic, if that's a word. But it's fun, it's good fun. I would maybe try to change the setup a little bit and get a little bit more bite into the front tires. Maybe soften up the front anti-roll bar a little bit. Maybe increase downforce at the front a little bit, if that's possible. 192 top speed. Oh yes, there's a little bit of understeer, but I mean that's kind of what you would expect from a default setup. You want that to be safe. I mean, this would make a great car for Triple S though, because it is relatively safe. It is relatively easy to drive. It is pretty predictable. I think this would make for some very interesting racing. And across the line. There we go. Let's see. This will be quick. 159.8 is the time to beat. I have no doubt that. Oh wow, 142.7. That's that's quick. Pretty cool car. I think it would be great to race. Actually, great fun to race. I can see close racing. I can see bumper to bumper racing with this. It's super stable, super forgiving. Great car for a race. Actually, let's check out the next one. And now we're getting into the good stuff, guys. Now we have 3 more cars, all of which are awesome. So let's start with these. The Mercedes-Benz 190e 2.5-16 Evolution 2 DTM, which is a freaking long name for a car. 340 horses, weighs just about a ton. Let's go. I can't wait for this one. One of my favorite cars, one of my favorite racing cars, I would say, or race cars of all time. So yeah, we will leave it at the default setup as always. Okay, 120 speed limit again. Oh, mischief. Sound is good, but not great, I would say. Ooh, a bit of oversteer immediately. Interesting. Oh, this feels great though. Ooh, a bit more oversteer. Wow. This feels so light and planted and agile. Wow, there's so much front end grip. This is awesome. The Mini felt heavy in comparison, which I mean it is. It's 500 kilos heavier than this, 50% more weight. $180, $190. Oh come on, mischief, 200 something. Wow. It's so alive at the limit. The sound is good, but yeah, I think that across the board of AMS might be one of the weakest points of the game in my opinion, is the engine sounds in general. They are all in the 6.5 out of 10 range in my opinion. They're decent, and it's certainly not easy to make a great engine sound, don't get me wrong. But other games are doing a much better job. It has to be said. Alright, come on. Let's see if we can go for a fast lap here. And brake. Go to the apex. You really have to drive this car. Oh, more oversteer. Yes! Such a satisfying car to drive though, because you have to work with it, because you really have to control it at the limit. This is extremely satisfying to drive. Whoa. Come on. And the misshifts keep happening. What's going on? Wow. This is insane actually. And again, this is the default setup. Look at that, this is a drift machine. This is awesome. Oh god, more oversteer. Let's not get on the grass again. Again oversteer. Holy shit. Quite surprising, okay. Oh god. Wow. That wasn't the cleanest lap of all times. Let's see if we can get a faster one in there. With the misshifts, what's happening? Oh wow, more sliding. Wow. What a car. This is quite surprising. Alright, we're a little bit faster than before. Let's focus on clean shifting. No more misshifts. And brake. No, 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 no. No. Oh, wow. That car is a workout, guys. Let's see what kind of a lap time we managed. 1:37.8. 2 seconds faster than the Mini. Awesome. Let's check out the M3 now. I'm quite curious if that's such a workout as well, or if that maybe is a little bit more stable. The 190, wow, what a car. But I would change the setup a little bit. I would try to get a bit of oversteer out of that setup by softening the anti-rear roll bars, maybe play with the rear wing a little bit. But yeah, that car, that was interesting. Okay, here we go. In the E30 M3 DTM. Like the sound. It's not bad. Very interesting, very interesting. It's immediately more stable than the 190 was. Wow. Misshift again, god damn it. Turns in a lot nicer. So far no oversteer. Oh yeah, no, this is different. This is a lot better. The default setup of this car seems to be a lot better than the one in the Mercedes. Alright, let's see if we can go for a fast lap here. Let's brake. Get to the apex. There it is. Only on the throttle. Lovely. Late apex for this one. There it is. Lovely. I love this car. With the default setup, it's infinitely more fun than the 190 because it's so much more controllable and predictable. That being said, that gave the 190 a bit more charm, that it's such a wild ride. Oversteers everywhere. It was fun. But this one will be faster, I'm pretty sure, just because can control it so much better. I'm pretty sure this will be faster. 137.8 to beat. I'm pretty sure that this will be faster. But we will find out in a second. Oh, bit of rotation. Come on, come on. Close to the curb, early on the throttle. Love it. Okay. Let's see. Across the line. Woo! Damn, that was fun. 137.2. Just half a second. Isn't that interesting, guys? That is very interesting. I thought the difference would have been a little bit bigger, but that's very interesting how closely they are matched. All right, let's get to the pièce de résistance, to the most awesome car of this patch, I hope. The BMW M1 Procar. So, which is... There it is. Look at that. 485 horsepower. Weighs just about the same, even a little bit less than the M3 did. What a car. I hope that it holds up to its reputation when we drive it. Again, sound is good. But not great. But it's good. It's good. Anyway, let's see how she drives. Oh yeah, this is fast. Turns in nicely. Lots of grip, even with the cold tires. Oh, lots of punch. Come on. Steering is nice and direct. Force feedback, as always in Automobilista 2, is awesome. Oh, get back on the road, get back on the road. Revs to 9,000 RPM, holy crap. Oh, the turn-in. Front end grip, so nice. Yes! 210, 220, 230 almost. This is a fast car. This is a scalpel in comparison to the 190's chainsaw. Oh, yes, it's so easy to be precise in this car, or at least it's easier than in the previous two cars. He said while missing the apex. But yeah, let's see if we can get a fast lap out of this. 137.2, I believe it was, to beat. Get to the apex, missed it by a bit, but that was still okay. There we go, lovely. The way this car turns in, the way it puts down power. Absolutely awesome. There's so much grip. That was a good line. Let's see what we make here on the straight. Oh, the goddamn misshift. 220, 30 something. Whoa, bit of rotation there for the first time. Lovely. This is about as much fun as I had hoped that it would be, and then some. So much grip. What a lovely car, man. Oh, bit of understeer. 137.2 to beat, and got that misshift again across the line. 131.9. Look at that, and there's a lot more to get in that car, I think. Man, that was awesome. All right, quick thoughts towards the end, guys. I'm really impressed with this patch. Lots of great content. Overall, I thought the driving experience was spot on in most of the cars. Not that I can tell because I've driven the rear ones, but you know what I mean. It felt pretty good. A few default setup quirks here and there with the Mercedes 190. I think visuals are stunning. Physics are great. Sounds are overall in AMS not the strongest point, I would say. I think there's a lot of room for improvement there. But yeah, this is an awesome free update for everyone who owns Automobilista 2. This is not a paid DLC. That is worth remembering. So get it, guys, and play it, guys. And I hope you have just as much fun as I did. And yeah, this is it from me. I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye bye.